I hope everyone's enjoying the weather today. We're hoping for no rain, but at least we're inside, so no outdoor ceremony. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is James Paxton. I'm currently the Speaker of the Legislature and now Governor-elect of the state. Today we are signing the state constitution. It's a very important day in the state of San Andreas. Over the past month, I've worked with 13 individuals or 12 other individuals that are listed on this document who have helped craft it to serve as protections for the citizens of this state. This will also be the final act of the state's government, of the state's first Congress government, which means next week we'll be moving into the second Congress and everything will be under this Constitution. If you haven't had an opportunity to review it, there are copies available on the government website. You just have a look and you'll be able to find them. And it'll be put out as not a draft after the signing ceremony today. I'm going to bring people up onto the stage. They're going to sign the document. And then once that's done, we'll hold any questions that folks may have about the document or for the government in general just before we end up the ceremony today. But thanks for coming and participating in this small bit of democracy. It's not incredibly, exciting or anything like that, but it is important for the state. So I want to thank you for coming out. So I'm going to sign the document first because my name is first on the document, and then I'll start calling folks up here. So, and there's lots of pens up here for you folks. So. Okay. So my first up here, Endeavor Jackson. He is also a state representative as member of the first Congress. Go on and sign this, Endeavor. Thank you. And take your pen with you. Josh Ford is also a state representative with the government.
Sorry, stairs are hard.
Josh.
Oh, fuck that close.
Don't worry about it.
Good start.
Okay.
You guys got that on camera, right? You have my permission to post it. Thanks,
yep.
Josh. Make sure you take your pen.
Got it. No worries.
Excellent. Just run that as a highlight reel. Okay. Bex Lawson, come on up. Bex is also a state representative for the government. Make sure you take your pen. Cash Keller is a state representative. Unfortunately, he was unable to make the ratification today, but he will be signing the document as soon as he is able. And from the last member of our elected government, Governor Andrew Mckinley. If you want to come up and sign, and then we'll have our other constitutional committee members come up and sign after.
Just going to say a few words, if that's all right.
Of course.
First of all, I would like to thank everyone for being here on this monumentous day for our state. It is a fantastic time that we are here to finally enshrine our rights in this Constitution. It's also been my absolute privilege and honour to serve as your first Chief Justice and then serve now as your first elected Governor. It's been an honour to serve this state, and as this is most likely my final official act as your Governor, thank you all for all of your support, and best of luck to the future government and all the subsequent governments that will be united underneath this Constitution. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. Make sure you take your pen. All right. Now, from our judiciary, we have our Chief Justice, Drake Paxton. Come on up.
It's an honor to sign this.
It's a nice green tie.
Make sure you take your pen.
All right.
Someone's going to leave one behind. Associate Justice Elizabeth Williams. And Associate Justice George Paxton. And now on to our members of the San Andreas Bar Association, Cole Gordon, who is also the district attorney. Thank you, Mr. Gordon. Make sure you take your pen. Mikey Reggiano, who is unfortunately not present today, but he will be signing the document, as well as Josh Zimmerman. And our final signatory on the document, Valentino Vespucci, if you can come up and sign. Thank you very much. Well, we have a few signatures to get, but by law, this document is now ratified as it has been signed by at least 4 members of the state representatives and the governor himself. So this Constitution is now ratified and considered active in the state of San Andreas. I want to thank you all for coming out. Like I said, not too much flash and pomp for this one. I do want to mention we do have our inauguration coming up on Sunday, so make sure that you attend that if you're interested. We will have a little more pomp for that event, but if you're interested, make sure that you attend that. And we will take any questions. We'll start with our news agencies if they have anything for anybody up here about the document. Otherwise, I want to thank you all for coming and have yourself a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. I know it's raining, so people get a little crazy in the rain. But yes, Mr. De La Rosa?
There's reports that large parts of this document was written at 3 a.m. while drunk in the parking lot of a burger shop. Have you investigated these reports at all, and can you confirm their authenticity?
I can assure you that our document writing process is much more boring than that. It involved a lot of us sitting in a room and talking to one another. Certainly
have you
not
investigated
drunk.
this specific report, this specific one? Have you investigated it?
I can tell you that the document was not written drunk in the parking lot of a Burger King.
So no investigation. Okay, thank you.
I can tell you it wasn't done. All right. Anybody else from our news agencies? All right. Anyone from the public have anything they want to ask? Okay. Well, we'll dismiss you all. Again, thank you all for coming out. If you have any questions for any of us specifically, feel free to hang back afterwards. We'll be here to answer any questions. And I look forward to seeing you folks at the inauguration on Sunday. Thank you. Thank you to our committee members. By the way, this was a ton of work. This is a very large document that a lot of work went into, so I want to thank you folks. These things are not easy to write. I'm sure we can all attest to that by the end of this, so thank you so much. I appreciate it. The state appreciates it, and I'm glad that we were able to enshrine the rights of citizens in this document. Thank you, everybody.